Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Washington versus Nevada college basketball matchup on Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We also have the Pickdawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These aren't meant for everyone. These are meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets. I know a lot of you do as well. So call or text the number. You'll talk to a live person. They'll answer all your questions, but you can only get it by calling or texting. So get to it. But let's get to this one. Washington taking on Nevada. And for Washington, this is a team that really has been down for quite some time. But, man, they have hit the portal extremely hard, picking up players from Kentucky and a lot of other transfers on this team as well. So they have 6 players that they picked up through the transfer portal that it's 1 year of eligibility and they're done. So it's like it is win now or, maybe build a little bit of a winning way now and maybe be able to attract some more players. Of course, Washington will be moving conferences, and that should probably help them as well when it comes to recruiting and getting off of these games that start at these odd start times like this one does. And I think, part of it is with these West Coast teams and these Pac-12 teams is that the games start at these, odd hours on the East Coast, so half the country doesn't ever get to see these guys play until the NCAA tournament or, just off spots. But this Washington team is actually pretty good. They've started the season well, 2-0, but just 1-1 against the number, opening up against Bellarmine as a 10.5-point favorite, knocking them off 91-57, but then got into a battle with Northern Kentucky. They were 15.5-point favorite in that thing, but won by just 75-67. Brooks and Wheeler, these are going to be the guys. These guys are, they both were recruited by Kentucky originally. Brooks had 32 points against Northern Kentucky. Wheeler had 18, and I think this team is really going to go as far as Brooks and Wheeler can take them. They have some other guys on the roster. I mentioned it at the beginning, but really, it is these two guys that are going to be the difference makers for them. Meanwhile, Steve Alford at Nevada, we all know what Steve Alford can do, and that is lose a lot of games, especially meaningful ones. And here he is up against a Washington team that kind of has something to prove. We saw Nevada win pretty decisively in their opener against Sac State. But, the thing is, it's Sac State. They were 13.5-point favorites. They won by 14 in that thing. So not necessarily going to get it done. Lucas with 18. Blackshear with 14. So we know that, Alford can work the recruiting angle. He can work the transfer portal. But when it comes to actual coaching, he just has never been our guy. He's going to have to prove it to me. I think this is a pretty big number for this type of game. But at the same time, oh, man, I think Washington might actually be able to take it to another level this year. I'm going to take Washington, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.